What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the possibility that a brand new Pokemon Presents may actually be happening early next month. Now, Pokemon news has been a little bit dry recently, where back in February we of course had that Pokemon Presents close to Pokemon Day, which revealed a lot of brand new Pokemon information. We got the announcement that the anticipated Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes are in fact going to be coming out this year, known as Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. And they also revealed that Pokemon Legends Arceus is going to be like this amazing type of game that's going to be set in feudal Sinnoh, and it's going to be based around Arceus, and it's going to be like this completely new style open world adventure, and that's supposed to be coming out in early 2022. But ever since then, we haven't really had any other official information that's come out, but it's looking like we might finally be getting some brand new Pokemon information that may be coming our way. Now, this information is coming from Kelios, and some of you guys might know who this person is. Kelios is a little bit reliable when it comes to leaks and rumors, and he's gotten stuff correct in the past, the big one being the Nintendo Direct Mini that happened last year, back when we were in like the summer of 2020 and nothing was happening in terms of Nintendo Directs or Nintendo information. We were all beginning to wonder if anything was going to happen, and Kelios said something very interesting in like July, that he heard that there was going to be like a Nintendo Direct happening, and that Nintendo was going to make the announcement at midnight, or at least midnight like for my time, where they would never really tweet at. Nintendo never tweets at midnight, and of course everybody was denying him, saying like, okay, he's not right, like of course he's just talking a bunch of random stuff, it's not gonna happen. But sure enough, Nintendo actually did tweet at midnight that they were gonna start something brand new called the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, and he did end up being true. So it does look like that Kelios may actually have some inside sources or someone who is giving him some information about upcoming Nintendo announcements. And so a couple days ago, Kelios actually tweeted something pretty interesting, and somebody was asking him about like Pokemon information, and he basically replied by saying, don't worry, and yep, Pokemon Presents incoming early June to announce Pokemon Unite release, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl release, etc. So he's basically saying that he's kind of heard that something is going to happen early June to announce Pokemon Unite stuff, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and that it's going to be a Pokemon Presents. Now, to be honest with you guys, I feel like that this is pretty much all but confirmed to happen. You don't even really need to be an insider to predict that something is probably going to happen early June in terms of Pokemon, because Pokemon has pretty much had a history of doing this for the past couple of years, where right before E3 they like to get their information out of the way first and kind of like to have their own event dedicated towards that, and then sometimes during E3 they'll give like a little update or something, but a majority of the information is separate in its own presentation. I mean, if we start with like 2017, for example, some of you guys might remember that we actually had a Pokemon Direct that happened very early in June in 2017. I think it was on like the 6th, and it was in that Pokemon Direct where they revealed Pokken Tournament Deluxe, which was coming to the Nintendo Switch. They revealed Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon as the brand new 3DS games, and they announced Pokemon Silver, Gold, and Crystal coming to the Virtual Console. And then in 2018, a few weeks before E3, there was a special Pokemon press conference that happened at the end of May in Japan, and this was the press conference that revealed like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee as the next new mainline Pokemon games coming to the Switch. They revealed Pokemon Quest and had some other announcements as well, and of course that happened like right before E3 as well, so they got the reveals out of the way with Pokemon instead of having them at E3 in Nintendo's presentation. Then this also happened in 2019 with Pokemon Sword and Shield, where right before E3 there was a Pokemon Direct that was focused on Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that's where they revealed some brand new Pokemon like Gossiflower and Wooloo and Dreadnought and Corviknight, and we also got to see some new characters like Milo and Hop and Champion Leon. So we had that specific Pokemon Direct where they also revealed like the new mechanic with Dynamaxing, so they pretty much had like that big blowout of Pokemon information right before E3 instead of giving like the brand new information during Nintendo's presentation at the actual Direct. Even last year in 2020, while we didn't have an E3 presentation, we did have a Pokemon Presents which happened in June, and that's where they revealed like the release date for the first DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield. They revealed brand new Pokemon Snap coming to the Nintendo Switch, so they did have some pretty good announcements during that time as well. And so with a history like that of the Pokemon Company and Nintendo and Game Freak just doing big reveals like that right before E3, it's pretty safe to assume that we're probably going to get some announcements right before E3 again this year in some type of Pokemon Presents. I think that it just makes a lot of sense, but I don't think that this also means that we're probably not going to see anything about Pokemon at E3 at all, because even in 2019 when we did get information about Pokemon Sword and Shield, like with that Pokemon Direct that happened, we still got a little bit of information at E3, like we got to to see Nessa for the first time and some other gameplay, so it's still possible that we could get a Pokemon Presents that happens a few weeks before E3, and then they could still show some new information at E3 as well, but it's just not going to be to the same level. And so in terms of this Pokemon Presents, I feel like that it would probably focus on some of the games that we don't know as much information about, but are still probably going to be coming out very soon, like Pokemon Unite and maybe even Pokemon Sleep, because we haven't heard anything about Pokemon Sleep in like 2 years by now, so I think that maybe that's what that Pokemon Presents would most likely focus on. And then instead of like actual information about like the brand new games like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, that type of information might actually be at the E3 presentation itself. I could see them having like a Nintendo Treehouse where they play a little bit of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because they pretty much always do that, where like with Pokemon Sun and Moon, they played that game at E3 for a little bit. Then also with like Pokemon Sword and Shield, they did a little bit where they played a little bit at E3. So I feel like that they could probably just do that with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, where they'll just have like an E3 kind of event where they just have the Treehouse staff playing it. So I could see that happening, but like the actual Pokemon Presents, maybe that's going to talk about like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, maybe show some new gameplay and changes that they've made to the game, and then give like an actual release date for when we could get the game, and also just some new information about Pokemon Sleep also seems like that it could happen. And then we've also got Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is in an interesting situation. We know that this game is going to be coming out in early 2022, so it does mean that they're going to have to start hyping this game up, but at the same time they also can't make this game look too amazing, because then maybe some people might not want to get Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and might just save their money for that game. But I also feel like if Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl comes out in November, which it most likely will with every other Pokemon release, then it would kind of be a little bit too late to kind of start hyping up Legends after that, because then they would only have like a month or two to hype that game up before it releases. So it is going to be kind of interesting to see how they're going to hype up Pokemon Legends alongside Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So maybe we could get some information about Pokemon Legends at E3 as well. And so yeah, there you go guys, that is the most recent Pokemon rumor, that there is going to be a Pokemon Presents, which is probably going to be happening in early June. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that a Pokemon Presents is going to happen in early June? What would you guys like to see from it? What do you think is probably going to happen? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.